Good morning, maybe it's afternoon out there. Today we're having a video that just might save your life here. We're going over, you have the boys with you, you're going to hang out. Who's gonna have your back? Who's gonna help you do the Pong? You know what I'm talking about there. Be the best Ponger out there. Who's gonna get you all them style and clubs, all right? Steven knows what's going on. Hopefully you do as well. This is gonna be a great video here. Let's just see who's gonna make the cut. Now, if you haven't seen an alignment chart yet, we're going over an alignment chart. We have everyone from Husbando to Arataki Ito. I know they're both A's, but you know, one's kind of an older character and one of them hasn't existed yet. So we have this way, my man, up top, straight on into the club, right where the party's popping to get out of here. Up and down. Then left is Pong Noob, scoring all them shots. On the right side is Pong Pro here. So let's tackle this one here. Where in this alignment chart are these characters landing? Obviously, if you have someone in the middle, that means they're not getting into the club, they're not getting kicked out of the club, they're kind of halfway decent at Pong, right? So Husbando, he's a smart one. He's mastered the geometry, the trajectory, the calculus on how to throw that Pong. So we're gonna put him into Pong Pro, but he's gonna get into the clubs. Is that where the party's gonna be stopping? Husbando is not a club man. He's good at the Pong, but he's too busy painting, reading books, studying up. So he is going hard down in the bottom right-hand corner. You know that's true, all right? Now, Arataki Ito, my man here, he's probably messy at Pong. He's not smart like Husbando is, but he's played it enough to be a master. And of course, he's got all the clubs on dial. He knows what's going. It's Arataki. He's a gang leader. I just got canceled from YouTube for saying that. It's a YouTube, Susan. It's Genshin Impact. It's a children's fantasy game, but an adult game. And you know what? It's kind of weird, actually, Susan. We'll talk about that some other time, okay? Now, let's moving on over to the next one here. This one's gonna be a good one. Benny Boy. Benny Boy, the world's unluckiest traveler. Obviously, Pong Noob. Even if he was good, fate would seal his fate on an own self. He hit himself with the Pong ball, back of the head, scoring himself. You don't want him on your team. He's a Pong Noob, 100%. And he ain't going to no clubs. He down here. Get him out of here. So we have right now 3 characters who are very, very, very all in on a couple of ways, right? Who's gonna be the middleman? In my opinion, if there was a middleman in one way or the other, it'd be Zhongli. Zhongli's the middleman in a lot of things, but he's kind of more up to this way, my man, getting into the clubs. He doesn't care about Pong. He's never learned how to play. He doesn't care. He'd probably be okay at his first game, maybe win, but he's gonna be up there in the this way, my man. He's getting into them clubs though. He's getting into the clubs, 100%, 9,000,000%. Now, around him, we also have Diluc. So Diluc, bar owner, great city state of Mondstadt. He's not getting into the club. He owns it, okay? But you get Diluc a little, you get him a little, you know, a little, he's going to be able to find his way into the clubs, and he's going to be pretty decent at the Pong as well. You know, Diluc, look, he's got that red flowing hair. He's partnered up with KFC at some point, dude. What do you think, Steven? Yeah, right around there. Yeah, maybe a little bit more towards, okay, yeah. But he's kind of civilized though, Steven. Still civilized, so he's gonna be put right there. I like this so far. Now, someone who's gonna be very familiar with Benny Boy, probably gonna be right on top of him, is Xing, dude. My man is in all of the books all the time, dude. He's checking out all the manga. He's got all the animes, even though there's no television in Genshin Impact world. He's watching them all. He's got no time for anything. He's gonna be down here with Benny Boy, dude. They're hanging out together, dude. Benny Boy's got bad luck. He tries. Xing just doesn't even try. He's reading all them books. He's getting educated. Pong Noob, and he's not going to any clubs. 100%. He's gone. He's out of there. Not happening anytime soon. Razor. Now, Razor here, he's a wild child, okay? He is a Pong Pro, dude. He's just going to find the depths inside of himself to do whatever he needs to do. He's going to summon the wolf. He's going to have his stand come out. Gonna throw all the Pong balls for him. But at the same time, is he getting into the clubs though? A little bit, but you know what? He's raised by wolves. He's not gonna meet the criteria of the outfit, right? He's not gonna have the highbrow stuff to get all them good stuff. So he's gonna be a Pong Pro, but he's gonna be more on the get out of here, right? Are you gonna let Razor into your club? No, bro. He's gonna torch the place. He's gonna electrify. It's gonna be destroyed at the end of the night. You gotta get him out of there. You just gotta get him out, okay? So obviously the odd one out right here is getting into the club, but also being a Pong noob. Who would that be? Who would that be? In my opinion, Venti Boy is pretty close, okay? So Venti Boy, every time you talk to him, where's my wine? I need my wine. I gotta get my wine. As he whines about getting wine. So you know he's been around, he's been around, right? Now, is he a Pong Pro or a Pong noob? Well, he does control the element of wind. He is the actual god of wind. So, you know, he's gonna get in there. He knows the sources. He knows the ins and outs of the clubs around there. And he's also gonna be pretty good at Pong. Probably better than Diluc, because Diluc, you know, if you try to use his powers, he's just gonna set everything on fire. Venti, though, throw that in. Flip it on in, you know what I'm talking about. He's gonna be pretty good. Not as good as Arataki Ito, but he's gonna be pretty good. All right, Arataki Ito will just beat him out with sheer will, okay? Sheer will. Sheer will. If we're looking for someone who gets into the clubs, but is a Pong noob, I'm gonna give this one to Toma. Toma knows Inazuma in and out, dude, so he knows it all, right? He's there, he's hanging out all the time in various certain tea areas, right? So he's getting into the club. But Toma does not strike me as a man of action when it comes to being a Pong Pro. He seems like he's the Pong noob of us all. Gone. Deleted. He's out of here. Xiao as well. He would be a Pong Pro, but he's not going to any clubs. Have you looked at the character? Have you seen what he does? He's like here and definitely down here. He's just out of, actually, you know what? He's kind of in the middle. He's not going to any clubs. He's never gone to a club in his life, man. In like 3,000 or 3 million millennia from him killing demons and stuff, he's never been to a single one, dude. Were you around for what was it? Was it 1.3? 1.3? Did you see the Lantern Rite Festival? My man is out on a mountain hanging out with himself when the festival's about him. He don't care. He's not going to any clubs. He's out of there. He's probably half and half on the Pong. That's just how it is. Child, though, unless he gets kicked out because his name is Child, but we'll go Tartagula this time. He likes adventure. He likes being better. So, you know, he's probably okay at the Pong. He's probably improved more than the other person. And he's probably, you know, probably right here on the alignment chart. He's trying and he's succeeding a little bit. That's where he's going to be. Traveler, well, they're, you know, we're going to look at Aether here. They're amnesiacs, so they don't know how to aim and they do not know how to, nope, they're in there down here. All right, it's a cluster, these three. There's a lot of people in Genshin Impact actually that are very bad at both of these things. So they're down there, 100%. Sorry, not sorry, you know that's the truth. Kea though, once again, Kea knows how to club it up, and Kea is probably halfway decent. So he's up here, right? He's welcomed in. You know, you got one eye, sir. I'm sorry. You're fine. Get on in here. Good enough to go. Karahara Kazuha. How do you think Karahara Kazuha feels? He'd probably be lit in, but he doesn't care enough. And he cares so little about the whole Pong game that he's probably kind of like, even though he's animal like Venti, he just doesn't care. He's just kind of that little aloof. Can get in there, doesn't care though, so he's pretty bad at it if he even chooses to play. So he's right there. Then we have a couple more. Goro. Now we don't know Goro all that well. Goro, you know, big Kokomi simp, follow the water mermaid, fly around, splish splash, you know, all that stuff. Where is Goro gonna be here? Goro probably gets kicked out of like every club he tries to go to. Look at his ears, right? And he's probably, you know, halfway through Pong. I'm gonna call him a little bit on the Pong noob side. He's got a bow. What? Oh no, you know what? He's got a bow, so he's an archer. So put him over here instead. And then Chong Yun. Where does this boy go? Chong Yoon looks like he's 12, so it's gonna hurt his club game, right? And he's too busy eating all them popsicles, so he's going over here. This is and has been the Genshin club and Pong domination alignment chart here. Gordo here slaying it in every way, shape, and form. If you guys had fun, make sure you drop that like, hit the sub, join the family as always, and I'll catch you guys in another one. Take care, guys.